G'day guys, PBX here. I'm back. My wife tells me I play way too many video games, and today I'm bringing you, it's a Nuketown domination. It was kind of a bit of a challenge, if you will, by Mr. Spono and Mr. Noodle. It was basically everyone in the lobby was to use shotguns, and managed to get a fairly good game out of it. It is over 100 kills, but I mean, on Nuketown, a lot of people don't give this any credit. Whatever, don't give a shit. I enjoyed playing the game. I was over 3 times the amount of kills as the next highest player in the lobby, so I thought it was a pretty good game. The other thing that I think that it's a pretty good game is because it does lead me into a topic, an interesting topic, if you will. And again, we're continuing with the Black Ops 2 conversation, and the conversation is this time it is actually about shotguns, and there's some rumours going around that Whiteboy 7th Street wants, or he's going to be some community manager or anything like that. I highly doubt that's going to happen, but hey, if it does, more credit to him. In my last video, when we were talking about maps, I had a comment in there that Whiteboy also had a Black Ops 2 maps discussion, and the problem with his one was he didn't really discuss the maps at all. So I went over to his channel and I had a look at what he had to offer, and he certainly did discuss a little bit about it, and I certainly didn't have an issue with what he suggested, having smaller maps. That's ultimately my suggestion as well. The thing I had the issue with, I wasn't sure if it was that video or it was another one that I happened to watch in that same series, but he's talking about shotguns, and what he thinks is the right thing to do is beef the shit up out of shotguns. Please, dear God, game developers, do not listen to this fucking moron. Do not beef up shotguns. Shotguns it's just as frustrating to die to as snipers. And if you put a shotgun in the hands of a decent player, and I mean, I'm more of an assault rifle specialist, I'm more of a long range specialist. I jump on with the Spaz 12 on this game, and I absolutely fuck these guys shit up. Okay? In a game that almost everyone regarded shotguns to be severely underpowered, I was able to get into this lobby and absolutely blow the fuck out of these guys' assholes. Okay? Do not, and I repeat, do not make shotguns too strong in Call of Duty. Seriously, nothing more frustrating than having to jump on someone, putting bullets into them first. Say you've got an MP5 or an AK-74 or a Spectre or any of the SMGs. You're using the right kind of gun for the map. And the guy goes pump through your bullets. So you get 3 or 4 hit markers and he's only 1 bullet away from death. And he goes pump. And he kills you in 1 shot. And you see here, I mean, my screen's bloodied up. This is a perfect example on what I'm talking about. These guys, and I mean, I fail a little bit with a pistol here, but as you can see, the players really aren't the greatest. They let me basically run rampant in their spawn like a boss. But for fuck's sake, I don't know. I was looking at the commentary and I was laughing and I was hoping to God, based on the comments, based on, oh, let's beef the shit up out of shotgun. Shotgun should be able to kill from across the map in 1 shot and that kind of thing. Whiteboy 7th Street, I'm sorry, but that is the dumbest fucking thing that I've ever heard in a Call of Duty suggestion video. The dumbest thing I've ever heard. Do not overpower the shotguns. The whole point of using the shotguns, you know why I use the shotguns? I use the shotguns because they should be more difficult to use. And we saw in Modern Warfare 2, right at the start, we saw the Deathbringers, the Akimbo Deathbringers. They were the Model 1887s Akimbo. Every single player that was playing that game was using the Model 1887 Kimbos, because you could literally one-shot them from God knows how far away on the map. And they were like an instant reload if you ran them with sleight of hand, whatever you ran them with. My God, they were overpowered as shit. And it was super, it basically rendered all of the other classes completely useless. Now, Modern Warfare 2 might not be the greatest example, because they certainly didn't have balance within that excuse me. I'll start again. They didn't quite have balance within that game. They certainly had balance with the majority of the weapons. The thing with that game, though, is they got the perks severely wrong. If they get the perks severely wrong, and they get a certain class of guns severely wrong, i.e. the shotguns, I will literally refuse to buy Call of Duty, Black Ops 2. Some people are calling it Eclipse. I don't fucking know what the name of it is. The point is that if they're dumb enough to take on board this suggestion, and they're dumb enough to beef up shotguns to the point where a good team will literally spawn fuck the shit out of people with shotguns. The problem with one of the big problems with Call of Duty is corner camping. What on earth do you think people are going to do with overpowered shotguns? They're going to fucking sit in corners and wait for people to run past and then go pump. It is the dumbest suggestion I've ever heard, and I keep repeating myself. But for God's sake, the problem with my videos is I only get 50 to 100 views a video. I've got a couple of views, a couple of thousand view videos, whatever. This son of a bitch gets 500,000 views per videos, and he's making suggestions like this. Really? Really? Oh my God. One of the big problems with YouTube is that suggestions tend to be taken on board. Wings of Redemption created the one-man army noob tube is severely overpowered kit. Guess what happened a week after he released that video? Every son of a bitch was running one-man army noob tubes. Shotguns, if the shotgun suggestion is going to be followed, what you're going to find is you're going to find every son of a bitch running a shotgun. And I can guarantee you that even if you switch to the shotguns, you being any one of my viewers, to combat the overpoweredness of the enemy shotguns, they're still going to be frustrating. People do not like dying to one-hit kill weapons. People don't like being sniped. People don't like being Type 95 with one burst. People don't like being Akimbo 1887 in Modern Warfare 2. People don't like being spazzed. It's impressive to watch from the player's point of view, but from the enemy's point of view, it is one of the single most frustrating things regarding this game. If you then take into consideration the fact that there's fuck all chance of getting dedicated servers. There's about as much chance of getting dedicated servers in the next Black Ops as what there is Collingwood winning the premiership. Buckley's chance, okay? If you take into account one-hit kill weapons with massive lag, there are going to be people out there going completely flawless with shotguns. It's going to increase camping. It's going to increase rage quitting because people will leave. They're going to get shot in the face 10 times in a row by a Spaz 12 or by any other shotgun out there, or whatever the fuck they're going to be shot in the face with, whatever shotguns are going to be included. They're going to be shot in the face 10 times in a row. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to leave the game. I'm against rage quitting. I'm going to leave the game in that scenario. I'm then going to snap the fucking disc in half. Please, for God's sake, game developers, do not overpower the shotguns. Do not listen to this crazy idiot. Do not make the shotguns the best class in Black Ops 2. Thanks for watching. See you next time.